Hello, hello! It's me, Mel LG. We're back again with a little bit more Rogue Tower today. I hope you guys are excited. As always, I'm excited to be here. Rogue Tower, holy, I'm feeling better. I do not have a migraine in this recording session, which is immaculate. Like, life saviors. God bless our souls, because, look, I made some mistakes that I want to write off as migraine, but were they actually? Ha, ha. We're not going to talk about that. So, what are we trying to work towards? Literally anything. Just a win would be nice, because it's been a hot minute. We had a couple almost back-to-back wins that were luxury, sheer luxury. But here we are, back in the schlub vibes again. I feel like I have been like migraine-y so much lately. The weather has been super unusual. I feel like we haven't done a shredder. I know I've been trying shredders. It's quite hard. Give me a right or a left-hand turn. Thank you. I feel like what might be the best, but also the worst thing about having a migraine, man, they make you kind of delulu. And like, I would say on the scale, I am like 30% delusional on a regular basis. Give me a left-hand turn. Thank you. You throw a migraine in there, honey, I am becoming 90% delusional. I'm like, I am so good at what I do. I am so hot. I also think a common misconception in society is that I kind of want to go for this. This could also be good. If we got an early thing, it could be also really good, but like I don't want to really like rely on that. Oh, you tease! You absolute tease, baby. A little Austin Powers moment for absolutely no reason. No, I think a common misconception in society is delusion getting mixed up with confidence. I think if you are more than a little bit delulu, more than a little bit, I'm talking like, honestly, me, like 30%, people mistake that delusion for confidence. Because you're just confident in what you say. You can't be delusional without being like a little full of yourself, a little egocentric, right? Like, you can't be like, ha ha ha, I don't know what's going on in the world, but also, like, I'm shy. No, you gotta be like, I don't know what's going on in the world and I'm always right. Little egocentric. If we're doing shredders and ballistas, we probably don't need mana banks unless I end up picking up the mana cards. I think I'm gonna go for flaming. This could also be good again. This has worked out for me in the past, but meh. Oh my god. What is this absolute trash layout? No, I'm totally here for it. I think it's totally okay, within reason, to be a little delulu. I think it's like a great buffer against... I was gonna say mental health impairments. I do not think being delusional prevents mental health impairments. It probably impacts your mental health negatively overall. No, I think being a little bit delulu, she helps like withstand a little bit of like, if you don't fit in, if you're getting bullied and stuff. Sometimes you gotta be a little delulu to be like, yeah, but people are just wrong. Which they probably are. 90% of the time that you're getting bullied, people don't know what the F they're talking about anyway. I think I could put one here. Yes, queen. Give me a most armor. Do. I'm gonna go for this. I had to feel them all up. Give them a little tactile stimulation. I honestly, like, as I get older, I realize that, especially when I was like 18 through 25, honey, you were delusional. Honey, like, the stuff you were wearing, that peplum shirt, she did not look good on you. Ooh, the leggings under shorts, oh, that's like a emo trend that just, it did not work on any body type. I don't know what I was thinking. But look, I did it, and I did it with confidence because, again, you gotta have a little delusion to be fully confident in yourself. Give me a left-hand turn. I was thinking this morning because again, I sometimes feel like I am just a little delusional. And I think migraines make it worse. I think when I have a migraine, I'm like delusional in the best way. I'm like, oh honey, you're gonna get through this, nothing's wrong, this is totally fine. Like the best kind of delusional. Whereas now I'm like, ooh, honey, you should not have been like that confident that you were gonna get through it. You should have just taken the fact that you were in pain and just rolled with it. Give me a right hand turn. You demons! A little sniffly today. It is just allergies. Fingers crossed it's just allergies. Ooh. I do not want to be getting like COVID or something right now. Not that I have any reason to not, that I would like want to die from being sick. No, like I literally don't have anything going on, no major presentations or anything. I just hate being sick. Look, I become like the biggest man baby. I know that's kind of like weirdly sexist to say, and I'm so sorry that I shouldn't say like man child, man baby, but like, meh. We already said it, it's fine. Men got enough going on, they're fine. You guys are fine. Give me a longbow. Give me a left-hand turn. You absolute little freak! Do, do. I don't know how I feel about this layout. It's got potential if I could get this to come back, or got a fork that like came back, and then like, as long as this doesn't fork, I think I'm pretty okay with it. If these continue as linear, I'm gonna be a little salty. Call me Mr. Peanut, because I'm gonna be salty. Are peanuts like salty? I guess they're salted. Look, I was really like grasping at straws for something that was salty. Now I'm like, oh, Mr. Potato Chip would have been like real good. Mr. Potato Head, Do you think he'd be salty? Probably not if he's not actually salted. Oh, I do like an enchanted bolt. Let me expand up here a little more. We're gonna put a little bit more up here because we got Oogster is gonna be coming from this way. Oh, we're good. We got a good stagger going on too. I do need some chappy. Oh my god, okay, speaking of like the dryness, I am like drier than the Sahara Desert. Literally live in Canada's desert, so like I shouldn't be complaining. I guess the tundra is kind of Canada's desert, but like look, we pretty much live there. Also, it's been so cold lately. It's been like up and down. That's why I've had migraines. No, like speaking of the dry weather and the dryness, I was like talking to this girl, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a hairdresser," and I was like, "Sick. I don't like, I not that I don't care. Like you can do whatever you want, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, look, hairdressers make good money, and they probably make more money than I do. Give me a left-hand turn, please. Thank you." But I was like talking about my hair, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I actually have really curly hair naturally," and she's like, "Yeah, I can tell," and I was like, "Okay, that's a little rude." But where it really popped off is, I did not ask for this. She's like, "Oh yeah, I can also tell your hair is really dry," and I was like, did I fucking ask? Did I literally ask to get roasted on like a Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for absolutely no reason? I was like, yeah, clearly I know you can tell my hair is dry. Look at this shit, it's straw. I'll still dye it. I'm still growing it out. Also, I live, again, in Canada's Sahara Desert. You don't really need to grill me for no reason. I was like a little salty. Look, I'm still like Mr. Potato Chip today. Maybe I'm like, should I be like the Cheetos? Cheetah? Okay, when I was a kid, this is so random, and I feel like this is something my husband doesn't even like know about me. Oh man, I am on a rant today. Look at all these frickin' towers, as if I asked. No, something my husband I don't think even knows about me. When I was a kid, you know how like when you're a kid you just arbitrarily choose like your favorite animal for no reason. You're just like, I really, really like this animal. And it becomes your entire personality. Well, in addition to the fact I wanted to be a paleontologist, and I was always told that girls weren't allowed to like dinosaurs because that's a boy thing, I also really had an obsession with cheetahs. I was like that kid that would watch the Discovery Network for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I was like, this is the best entertainment known to man. Discovery Channel. I want to learn. Dude, I was like a keener when I was a kid. Still am, actually. How can I be like a scientist and not call myself a freaking keener? No, I mean like cheetahs. They could do no wrong. I was like, they are the coolest animal, and they're a cat, so they're cute. Ah, so nobody was gonna be like, that's a boy animal, like they did with dinosaurs. And when I say that, it wasn't my parents. Like, bless my parents. Maybe my dad a little bit has a little hyper masculinity. or like toxic masculinity. But given he's a boomer, we just like, we let it happen. I don't like any of these. I guess I could take this, but like I'm gonna go for this. Don't want to expand that one because Iggy. I do want to put another like more health out here. You're both most health, so I don't really like that. I'm gonna leave you on progress, but my mom was always like, no, you can like whatever you want. It was like teachers and stuff. Look, like if a teacher's telling you that stuff, that's so bad. I feel like I was thinking of this the other day because I used to be really good at math. When I was like in like grade 7, I got to skip a grade in math because I was like really, really, look, humble brag, not a humble brag at all. It's just a brag. I was really good at math. And so I actually like, yeah, skipped a grade and like was doing great. I hit grade 10 and I had this teacher who, it was his first time teaching. Like he had just graduated and he was so nice. So I don't want to like grill him too hard, but he was not a good teacher, which is brutal because I was in like advanced placement math, like for the kids that are like keeners. That was me. And I like almost failed his class, I swear to God. And so I ended up dropping down from the advanced placement to like regular placement, to be enough to get into university, which is funny because at the time I didn't even want to go to post-secondary. But my God, since that point, I have always struggled with math. And I think it's just because I missed like the building blocks of like grade 10 math for us is like very much like the basics of linear algebra and stuff like that. So it's like the basics of calculus. So if you don't have that foundation and you're going into post-secondary where it's required to learn math, but also I had to take like introductory physics and I had to take like a bunch of high-level chemistry classes, and neuroscience actually has a lot of math in it because you're looking at like your nerve cells, which use like mathematical gradients, like charges, to actually transmit signals. I know, science lesson here coming in. Sorry, guys. If you're watching this at like 6 in the morning, you might want to like take a break and come back to this when your brain is like a little bit more prepared for math. But my God, he like ruined my life. Not actually, but like kinda, because like I've never been able to improve at my math capabilities since then. I'm gonna go for Broadhead, I guess. I do love a crit chance. I think I'd rather go for this over this. Okay, we got new music coming in. I should stop expanding this because I need to maintain my stagger. One of you needs to be like most shield. But did you guys ever have like a bad teacher that like isn't responsible for ruining your like education, but definitely made it a little bit more challenging? Oh my God, my stagger is freaking destroyed. That like definitely made it a little more challenging to go into whatever you wanted to go into. Like I was really good. This is so funny. I was really good at like grade 10 and 11 physics. I'm really bad at like theoretical physics, but you give me like the basic kinematics. Oh, honey, I'm slay all day. Like I'm so good. But then you give me like, I don't know, magnetism, which isn't even like that hard of a concept, and I'm like, I'm out. Also, I was like sick the week we learned acids and bases in like grade 12 chemistry. And somehow I managed to get an entire degree, including high-level chemistry courses, without ever actually learning the difference between like a Lewis acid and a Lewis base and like the other type of bases. I don't even know. I missed all that, and I just have skirted my way through since then. Which also should be a very clear example. Give me a left-hand turn. A very clear example of why, if you have a university degree, it doesn't actually mean you're like good at what you learned. I'm good at what I learned because I took interest in it. I really found neuroscience and the science of the brain and molecular biology really cool. And so I did really good in those courses. Also psychology courses because they're kind of easy. But you can also kind of skirt through by being good at portions of classes and just tanking the stuff you're not that good at. Like, is that a mini boss? Greg! My name is Greg. I know it's Jeff, but it's Greg. My name is Greg. Yeah, like, honey, I don't remember like anything. I remember a lot from my master's because my master's was like self-driven. So the stuff I studied was a project that I chose, a question I was asking, and I had to do it all and also write an entire scientific paper on all of it. So I really had to know that stuff inside and out. Also, it was more recent. I think I'm gonna go for this to start getting this to pop up a little bit more. Give me straight. You demons! You absolute fiend! But yeah, like you can totally graduate with a university degree and not know anything about what you're supposed to know everything about, you know? Like that's so savage to say. I know so many people that like IMO and it's pretty savage, probably don't necessarily deserve the degrees that they have. Because do I believe in their knowledge of the subject matter? No. But also, then I think back, I'm like, I literally don't remember anything from like my bachelor's degree. And that's fine. Also, like, so same girl that's the hairdresser, she was like, I was like, how old are you? Like 22? And she's like, I'm 21. Don't overage me. And I was like, it's a year. It's like literally depending on when your birthday is, it could be like a month. And then she was like, well, how old are you? You seem like you have so much experience. And I'm like, I do have a lot of experience because I was like on the grind in my bachelor's degree. And look, I would never do that again. And I kind of wish I hadn't because I'm like, why was I like again, keener? You can grill me for being a keener all you want because it's true. Give me a left-hand turn. Okay, you did what I asked, but in the worst way possible. Like I was a keener. I was like the president of the acrobatic yoga club. I was the president of the neuroscience club. I look, please. I'm waiting for it. Like big old nerd. Big old bitties. No, big old nerd over here. And it's funny because now my friends like they know that I'm a nerd and a keener. And it's fine. And like I will be the first one to say because I didn't want to go to post-secondary. I actually didn't. And my parents like forced me. They're like, you're gonna go nowhere if you don't. And I'm like, every millennial's probably heard that in their freaking life. I like wanted to go to trade school. So I will be the first to say there are so many types of intelligence out there that just because I'm good at school does not mean I'm smart. There are so many times, oh my god, you're really gonna grill me with this. There are so many things that I am so excruciatingly bad at. I'm really bad at like body awareness. Like my body in space, I can't do that. I'm not great at math, we already talked about that one. There are so many people out there that are so much more capable at critical analysis and critical thinking than I am. And they're like in trades. Because like you gotta think on the fly when you're, you know, shit's hitting the fan in a construction project. And so as much as I talk about being like a keener and being smart, I'm only book smart. And I have a lot of respect for people, especially like I used to work in bars and kitchens and stuff. And man, people who like work in like as chefs, now a lot of them have like a drug problem. I kind of want to go for this because I have the mana banks anyway. Like they have issues going on, and I'm not going to deny that. But a lot of them are actually so smart, and a lot of them are actually so kind-hearted. I think that's the thing, is like social intelligence and being able to care for the people around you and support the people around you is so underrated as a type of intelligence. But yeah, so I never ever want it to come across in the way that like, I know I really want to hammer this home, in the way that like, just because I talk about like my university education, that I think I'm like God's spawn because I'm like educated. I don't think your level of education actually matters. And anyone who actually thinks that is wrong. IMO. Like there's that like one video that went viral of the PhD student who had the lowest intelligence of a group of 8, and it was like the guy who wasn't, he was like a chef or something, was like the highest intelligence. And I was like, yeah, because your education, just because you're book smart does not mean you're actually like intelligent. And I will stand by that. It just means you're good at one very specific subject. Give me a, okay. But that also means, you know, people who are book smart, I'm not going to say that like you're not smart. You could also be very intelligent if you're book smart. But I just hate the idea that just because somebody's like educated means that they're just like all of a sudden, like, better than somebody else. Look, honey, I would be as smart as I am now, as intelligent as I am now, if I had gone to post-secondary or not, if I'd gone to trade school, if I'd gone to, like, wherever. Also, again, if somebody ever says that to you, they're wrong, and they're actually dumb. They're dumb for thinking that. And I will live by that. I will stand by it. I will live by it. I won't live by this. I kind of hate this. Okay, so we're getting the ones that aren't... Because this group is the kind of dudes that aren't affected by DOT. So I'm going to stop investing in my DOT so heavily. Though this is stressing me out. Let me choppy. Okay, well, Gary. I am seeing that this path is not beefy enough. I put too much attention into the other path. I don't think I want to take this because we're still struggling with mana. Do we have burn? We do. Let's do that then. Okay, so this path really is not loving. It's not loving it. I do like the houses, though I hate that they're all elevated. I hate that I'm chopping on my trees early game, but sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. I need to beef up my shredders for shield and armor, I think. I was too distracted by my BS anecdotes and like my little rants today that I just like got lost in the sauce a little bit. The sauce of my own delusion. Right back to square one. A little delulu again today. Okay. I don't really care about more thrashing, but... Let's do this one. I also hate that this isn't staggered. You really gonna be like that? Just to get them like pinged off a little bit before they start getting like too far in. Oh, that's a mini boss. Mr. Ghoulbert. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, we really need... We really need mana regen. I gotta stop taking these. They're ruining my life. No, I don't want mana siphons though. I'm gonna go for this. Oh, another fork way down there. Okay. Any other trees I haven't choppied yet? No yoppy? No yoppy ability? Armor is a huge issue for me too, hey? I'm gonna save the money because if we get something that is like regeneration or the mana banks can store more, something like that, then I won't put down an additional mana bank. But if we don't, which we didn't, I'm gonna put down an additional mana bank. Obviously not. I don't have anything that's inducing slow, or yeah, inflicting, I guess is a better word. Inflicting slow right now. It's Oogie, so I'm gonna expand over here. Armor is an issue. Is that elevated? No. Son of a gun. I know it's not going to do anything for me now, but... No plus twos, hey? I guess here could work. Ooh. Okay, let's go most armor and then most health. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the shield Oogie. Oof. We're not gonna have enough money. Oh, never mind, we had enough money. Oh my god, they're really not giving me the anything I need. I kind of want this, because money is an issue for us. Oh my god. Well. Oh, you demons. Okay, money has been an issue. Ooh, that's a nice one. Ooh. Mild, ooh. Also mild, no, that one's plus. I mean elevated. This one's elevated. I think those are all the like good spots for now. Those are all elevated, so that's fine. So we're gonna roll with it, and hopefully that like gets us some money. Me out here grooving. Give me least health. Oh, we got a university location. Perfect, okay. This could be good. Could also go for an early university, but I feel like I'm not in a comfortable enough spot to go for the university right now. Yeah, but we might be on the route to not get the DOT guys, so those might not actually be good. So maybe we actually do go the university route. Just send it, honey. Should have probably done armor, because I'm struggling with armor. I do like a village, though this village is not, like, putting in work the way I want it to. In fact, like, none of this is, like, usable beyond just, like, one house. I do like that it has been forking so much over here because it's kind of saving, because I do think they kind of equally distribute. The only thing I gotta be aware of, which I see right now, is a mini boss. Hopscotch is shredded. Ripped apart. Rip and tear. We're now actually playing Doom. Oh, I'm so sad. Well. Shields really needed, but I think this could be better for now. I was like, this is why I think it was better. Because these guys can now reach, and I think you guys can... Never mind. This is under control. I do just worry about mini-bosses. We are losing some mana. But I think once this is, like, thinner, we'll start regenning. But we need to consider that, and we need to be on the lookout for some kind of mana regen. You guys are both on lower levels. You demons! 865? Oh, we'll definitely get there. I'm not loving this. Hi, I am not loving it. I'm gonna go for that, because we do have a little bit of slow. Just a teensy bit now. No, why did I do that? Oh, well, it's fine. Do-do. We're doing okay. I haven't gotten any trees, eh? Nah. Mana. This could also be really good because we're struggling with armor. But holy. We're fighting the devil right now. Holy. Focus. Focus. I am speed. Speed. Can't take it, can't take it. I think this one. I guess armor's where we're struggling though. Nope, don't do that. Do this. Not that. This. No. Oh, I feel like I didn't look at all the things, and now I'm gonna kick myself, because what if there was a mana thing and I'm stupid? Mel. Good. Oh, God. They're really reluctant to give me any kind of mana. Oh my god, the rudeness. Rudeness in Seattle. What is this? Like, I hate it. Oh my god, I'm that close to what I need and you're not gonna give it to me? This. Holy. Mufasa's gonna get shredded. Once these little guys are like gone, Mufasa's wrecked. I wanna go for fastest. We're doing okay. This staggering here is like a nightmare, but we roll with it. It's almost Oogster. This is my Oogie route. I kind of think this is the only one that really makes sense. It's not my favorite, but it is what it is. I'm glad we didn't get the missile enemies, because I feel like I've gotten them a lot recently, and they're definitely the biggest challenge for me. I'm like afraid to like extend here because I don't want it to fork and like have multiple enemies coming from this location now. Perfect. Could go for this, though we're not in dire need of it. So I think actually this might be better. Okay, I really gotta work on staggering. Shield is now becoming an issue. Which is brutal because we got the shield guy. I see a treasure chest on the right. Let me just place this bad boy and then we'll go get it. Let's go for this. Fallen Oogster. Also, I guess we don't know if we got the missile ones because it's like 37 or 39 or something when they start spawning. This is fine. No trees, hey? Treeless in Seattle. Perfect. I don't really know which one I like. Nothing's really screaming at me, so give me money, I guess. Rude. I guess. This is the only one we can take. I kind of do like this, but this is also really good, so I think I'm gonna go for this. Okay. So I did see a location that I want to put a house. That's a mana bank. Or put a ballista. We're struggling with shield once again. Nothing new there. That's elevated, so that wouldn't work. Okay. Now I'm worried about this path over here. Maybe I shouldn't be, but... maybe I shouldn't be. The shapes I always struggle with the shapes, but I think the shapes mean no missiles. Because I don't think the shapes spawn on the missile runs. Honestly, we could try this. Because we're doing really good. So, in that front, I mean. Okay. I was going to expand here, but like, I don't want to. Just keep my eye over here as well. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I regret so much. You have no idea. I was like even debating. I was like, maybe I should just take the other one in case, just to be like super duper safe. I did not expect it to shred through it that fast. But this is what happened to me last time, so I should have been prepared. Oh, Mel, you can't make the same mistake twice in a row and expect the world to change. Isn't that what like Einstein called insanity? We're gonna take some damage for sure. Oh, we are probably gonna die, actually. The disappointment. The damage is being taken. Oh my god, we didn't die. I don't like lifesteal, but we need it. Like, we're not going to make it through another round if we don't take something. Okay, we're at portal level. I need the shredders to be putting in some work, please. Oh god. This is rough. I'm still putting more down because even though we're regenning a little bit, I'm not trusting. Give me that scholarship chance. And this is why I wasn't trusting. Please, don't let this be like the run ender for me. Also, please give me like another regen. Like another regen would be like not run saving, but might be run saving, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna have a peep and see if there was any chests. We're in a safer spot. Oh, not 500. Oops, 1700. Oh my god, yes. Feel like I can maybe demolish a couple of these now. Do 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 do. Like, where are we struggling? Health damage, I guess? Oh, I don't love this. It's fine. Get these guys some leveling up. I'm gonna do this. Good. I'd rather go for this. Why do I exist? Just deep breaths. $2,200. Honestly, just give me... I think this is better because we don't have the list or the things everywhere, so. Actually, I'm gonna put you on least health. Near death, least health. Horrible noise with the shredders. Things gotta go really awry, which can happen and has happened, for us to lose now, but like I am still a little clenching. Little clenched. You know I love it. This is also pretty good, but I see him. Birthday of Christmas. 12th day of Christmas. Oops. Ooh, this is gonna be spicy. Not great. Oh, this is super not great. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay, we are so dialed in where we need to be. We got this. No, we don't. There's dudes getting really close to the end. Please help. Are you progress? No. I was like, please give me enough money. No, absolutely not. Oh, yes. Is this it? This is it. Can demolish a couple of these, I think. I have no idea where Oogie is. Oogie Hedron. He do be having arms. Fisties. Fisticuffs. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Woo! It got spicy there for a bit. Towards the end. Some of you are shields, though. And then they're gonna drop ones that are health, probably. Oops. Yeah. Oh my god. And then they drop more health ones. Holy! This Oogie does not quit. Yay! We did the Ballista and Shredder run! So another thing to check off my list. That's so nice. Oh, I am not doing endless. No way. Holy. Feels good though. It feels so good. Yay. Yay me. Pat on the back. Pat on the back. Yay. Yay us. Yay us, because I wouldn't have been able to do it without all the endless support as well. Because I probably would have given up on a long time ago. Thank you so much for watching. If you definitely are watching on YouTube, this is a YouTube specific series. Oh my gosh, the habits of like what I was saying. Thank you so much. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. Definitely check out the rest of the series. We are up into the 70s now with these videos, so there is quite a lot of content to absorb. Enjoy. Definitely also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button because it helps me out a great deal more than I think most people realize. So otherwise, beyond that, I hope to see you guys next time. See ya.